All right, for years there's been a limited number of domain names, top-level domain names. Everyone's familiar with .com and .gov and .edu and .mil and all that, .net. Now there's talk, and it looks like a reality, of a lot of other top-level domain names becoming available pertaining to vertical markets, all the way from XXX for adult sites to .blog, .shop, .online and all. This can be a very expensive and resource-intensive approach for businesses if they want to lock in their company's name with all these extensions. Do you guys have any thoughts or predictions or advice for businesses who might want to branch out into some of these new top-level domains?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen firsthand folks who fell into that trap because it was really, really a big concern for a lot of years, where you wanted to have everything covered. So you bought the .co, the .com, the .this, the .that, and then it becomes a mess, especially for us, where if we're managing for somebody, we had somebody who was up over 300 domain names for their company, and managing the renewals, figuring out where they're all pointing to, and when it was all said and done, it didn't really get them any extra value. It just got them a lot of extra headache, a lot of extra cost, and their two main domains continue to chug along the way you'd expect them to, like a normal website. They'll still come up first in search. Competitors weren't really vying for all these alternative TLDs, and they just kind of wasted a lot of money, in my opinion. And all these new ones, we've already seen a lot of, especially big brands. They're really paranoid about protecting their intellectual property. So Pepsi and Coke and Nike, they're going to buy every whatever they can, and they're stuck managing that. And really, like, you aren't still going to try and find .com. Nike.com is never going to get overtaken by a competitor looking to buy Nike.XXX. Google's pretty savvy about that kind of stuff and isn't going to, doesn't want the wrong thing getting served at the wrong time anyway. So to me, I just don't see the value in having all of them. Pick one, make it successful, put your energy there.
So Matt, it sounds like it's more of a protective thing than actually building a brand and a marketing strategy.
Yeah. As Dave alluded to, it just kind of turns into an administrative nightmare. So not only are you, wasting all the money, to buy all these domains, but if you do actually want to, try to manage or maintain or try to get these other domains, more visible in the search results, what you end up doing is just spending all this time and energy on something that's ultimately not very likely to work. So we definitely don't necessarily recommend all companies jumping in and buying all these top-level domains.
Yeah, if we do anything, we have other top-level domains, like even here at Aztec, but they have other purposes. Mm-hmm. So they don't ever compete with our main aztecweb.com domain. So we have other things for development purposes, or maybe just for our own kind of personal use or microsites, stuff like that. That's kind of a different story. What we're talking about is take your main TLD and then just buy all these other ones up just to be kind of protective. It just a lot of extra wasted energy.
All right, be sure to check out this channel for more web marketing and creative content from Matt Messinger and Dave Scarepa of Aztec, aztecweb.com, aztekweb.com.